I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon warming into the 20s, we'll see westerly winds off a ridge of high pressure allow for a major warming trend this weekend through early next week. Tomorrow, our highs are mostly seasonal in the upper 30s to the 40s, even the low 50s over northwest Kansas. The mid-40s to the mid-50s expected in most areas on Sunday, while western Kansas gets into the upper 50s. Most forecast models show very little remaining snow cover by Monday and Tuesday. This results in Monday and Tuesday being the warmest days and highs topping out in the upper 50s to the mid-60s. A Pacific cold front could bring some light rain for Tuesday night, with highs cooling slightly to the 50s for Wednesday and Thursday. Winter not over yet. Long-range models indicate a chance of snow the first week of March. In the long-term forecast, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures very likely to remain warmer than normal the middle to late part of next week before a slight cool down to seasonal and slightly warmer than normal temperatures next weekend through March 6th. Slightly below normal precipitation is predicted for Nebraska and Kansas the mid to late part of next week. Chances increase next weekend through March 6th to slightly above normal precipitation. Checking the outlook for the month of March, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures likely to be mostly seasonal or near normal. Southwest Kansas expected to be slightly warmer than normal. In central Nebraska, typical daytime highs warm from the mid-40s on March 1st to the upper 50s by the end of the month. Precipitation for most of Nebraska and Kansas next month should be near normal, while southwest Kansas trends slightly drier than normal. Overall, a typical March for temperatures and precipitation in Nebraska and Kansas. Key weather factors influencing the markets include a warming trend in the U.S., rain increasing in central Brazil, and heavy rain predicted for southern Argentina. Cold temperatures across the central and eastern U.S. continue to relax, quickly rebounding to above normal levels in many areas late in the weekend or early next week. Significant precipitation the next 5 days should be confined to the western Gulf Coast and the Northwest. Mostly dry weather prevails at least through the middle of next week in the plains, Midwest, and Mid-South. Spotty precipitation affects the Great Lakes to the northeast. A small storm crosses the U.S. the middle of next week, and the milder temperatures should keep that precipitation mostly as rain. Across the central and southern plains, many areas are likely to be missed by next week's precipitation. The eastern U.S. can expect colder than normal temperatures late next week and the following weekend. In central Brazil, any second crop corn planted after today is considered late. This past week, getting back on schedule for second crop corn planting was helped by lighter rains in central Brazil, while areas farther south could have been delayed by some rain. Heavier rain moves back into central Brazil this weekend and continues next week, which is unfavorable for any delayed field work. Argentina, that was hot and dry this week with limited soil moisture, expects needed rain in southern areas for several days starting on Sunday and across the north late next week and weekend. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of your ag weather.